Quitting drinking in 2025 begins in 2024. What would your life look like on December 31st, 2025, being 1 year alcohol free? Can you imagine it? I am James Swanwick from Alcohol Free Lifestyle, and we help high achievers to love living an alcohol free lifestyle. So the year is about to come to an end as you're watching this here in 2024. This is my little office here. You can see where I do some of the podcasting and some YouTube videos. And I want to invite you to ponder, what would life look like 1 year alcohol free? If you are experiencing pain from your drinking, if you are stressed, you're anxious, you feel like you need alcohol just to relax, but you realize that the consequences of your drinking are severe now. This is not just a little hobby that you do on occasion. This is not just a fun little social drinking expecade that you have. This is now, it's getting serious. You've been drinking now for years, in some cases decades, and the consequences might be unwanted body weight. It could be stress, anxiety, it could be weathered skin, it could be relationships strained. Maybe you've got shame, embarrassment, I should say. If that's you, then I want to invite you to really make 2025 the year where you commit to living an alcohol-free lifestyle without willpower and white-knuckling it. There is a simple way. There are simple solutions that involves some coaching, some health techniques, some breathing, some exercise and mobility, some living a life of appreciation versus expectation, and then there's science, how we rewire the mindset so we get alcohol-free and we love it. So we're not alcohol-free and feeling like we're in a prison because we can't drink. We feel like we've got the gift of being alcohol-free. We're choosing an alcohol-free lifestyle. Now, some of the things that I do, I like to drink alcohol-free alternatives. So I like soda water, ice, and a piece of lime. I've drunk some alcohol-free alternatives. There's some 0% beers. There's some 0% liquors now. It's pretty bizarre how many alcohol-free and tasty alcohol-free alternatives there are on the market now. Plus, there is a cultural shift happening in the world right now where people are more and more open to the idea of living an alcohol-free lifestyle. Whereas once, if you didn't drink, people thought you were an alcoholic. Now, if you're not drinking, people are actually like, oh, geez, I wish I could stop drinking too. That sounds pretty great, because they see in you clarity, focus, energy, a big smile on your face, amazing sleep. So an additional way to rewire the mindset here is to focus on what you will generate in your life and who will get to benefit in your life when you are alcohol-free. Because many of our clients at Alcohol Free Lifestyle tell us and share with us that if they're a parent, they're not being as present for their children. If they're married or in a relationship, their relationship is strained. Maybe they've said the wrong thing, they're irritable, they're stressed, they're anxious. Many folks have told us that they have acid reflux or their blood pressure is very high. And the pain of that, the pain of staying in drinking alcohol, because alcohol contributes to all of this. In many cases, it's the factor, but alcohol in most cases is a contributing factor and a pretty big one. When we stay in that comfort, even though it's actually discomfort, then a year can go by, 2 years can go by, 5 years, 10 years, decades. And before you know it, we're now in our 50s and 60s. We're tired, we're weathered, we've lost our connection with our kids, we've got marital strain, we've been divorced 2 or 3 times, we're unhappy, and we feel stuck. I invite you rather to embark upon this alcohol-free journey. Love the fact that you have a worthy opponent in alcohol, because a worthy opponent calls you to a higher level. It calls you to step up for yourself, for your family, for your colleagues, for your loved ones, and be the best version of you. Now, here's the thing. When you go into being alcohol-free going, this is going to be hard, this is painful, oh my God, I really wish I could have a drink, then you're telling yourself, both your conscious and your unconscious, not drinking is pain. And drinking is relief and reward and joy. I submit it's the other way around. Drinking is pain, and not drinking is the gift and the reward and the pleasure and the joy of a great night's sleep. I used to drink and I had terrible sleep. I was weathered, I was 30 pounds overweight, my relationships were strained. I was very mediocre in my business. As soon as I quit drinking, I just surged like this professionally. I got a job as a television anchor at SportsCenter on ESPN. Later on, I decided to become an entrepreneur. I've generated millions of dollars in sales, helped tens of thousands of people across the world now to quit alcohol because I was alcohol free, because I had clarity and focus and energy, and I had purpose, and I had connection, and I had certainty, and I had a healthy degree of uncertainty. But when we're drinking, we feel out of control. We feel like we'll never be able to fix this. We'll never be able to solve this. But there are simple ways. And I want to share some of those simple ways with you. In fact, where did I leave it? I left it upstairs. Let's go back upstairs. In January of 2025, we're putting on 5 days of training, free training for anyone who would like to choose to live an alcohol-free lifestyle in 2025 and beyond. If you drop in the comments down below the word transform, I will send you details where you can join this free 5-day challenge, if you like. Here it is here, transform. So just comment down below transform and I will send you details. But we're going to show you all the scientifically proven ways to rewire your mindset so you start believing and embodying that alcohol-free living is the joy and the reward, and alcohol is the pain and the suffering. You probably already logically know that, and you may have tried AA, you may have tried willpower, white knuckling it, and you get stuck on this stop-start cycle. If that is you and you're ready to get off the stop-start cycle, put down the word transform in the comments there, and I will send you details where you can join our free 5-day challenge in 2025 so you can start embodying an alcohol-free lifestyle, choosing it. Not saying no to alcohol, but saying yes to an alcohol-free lifestyle. I cannot wait to support you in 2025. Imagine your life, New Year's Eve 2025, 1 year where you've been alcohol-free. Imagine your connection with your children is now better. Your marriage has been saved. Or if you're single now, you've attracted your dream partner. You've got the body that nature intended you to have, not the one that you don't desire, but the one that you desire. You've got energy and clarity and joy and focus. You see all the things to appreciate, rather having this expectation all the time. I invite you to choose an alcohol-free lifestyle. I can't wait to support you. See you in 2025.